EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go from Nashville. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Seven Pirates!
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Nowhere to go! He's going to be taken down. Eric Armstead getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Cup 19! Ready? Viking 18! Dragon 60! Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. Into the hands of Tyjae Spears. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go!
Out of the gun, Ward. That's the 2nd overall pick, Travis Hunter. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Hank Bigsby. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Draymond Jones able to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
On the red. Turn, this is hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Ward. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Titan first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Spears. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, Ward. Really swung out wide to Spears. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Ward now on 3rd down.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it's Ward. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Now here's Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got Strain. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Go, go. Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Easy.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Pushed out to his left. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Bigsby will take it in. Touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Ready. On 1st and 10. Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
To throw is Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Devon Hamilton gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? No, gravity lock. Ready.
Throwing, Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Ward to throw again. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Looking to throw, that's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Rip, 11, Agate. Hey, Soko, hot.
Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Fake the handoff. Now Ward gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now he's free to midfield. Racing to the end zone. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That totals 87 yards on the game. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
Let's go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Cam Ward. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. At the around 19-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Take easy. Route. Alert.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Hey. Gun.
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. And he will take this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown. Got a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And in motion is Brown. They'll run on 2nd down. He's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Lawrence now. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Jaguars field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within 4 at 14-10. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 30.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Left side, caught by Hunter. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on second down. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Hey, Lion.
They're trying to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Xavier Woods there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Red on red. Hey, son, 13 loop. Look. Damn, gun. 30 left. Silver.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no game.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Man in motion is Brown. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Spears. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Trap 60. Ready? 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, here's Ward. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
1st and 10.
19 tight. 19.
Shotgun snap for Ward. The ball comes out. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9.
Easy. Route. Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. We'll try and run here with Bigsby. Inside the 30. And he will second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Titans 14.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Ready up. Get it.
Play action. Ward. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Okay, break.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
No street. Panther 60. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They run. He's out of the gun, and that's Spears. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Dragon 19 Dragon.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Got a man. It's Lockett. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 62 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. as this ball comes out to the 35. In motion is Hunter. On first down, Lawrence. Headed left, buying time. He'll tuck it and take off. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A run up the middle with Bigsby. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the Titans' 14-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Darnell Washington, touchdown Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Jaguars go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
On first and 10, Ward. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. From the 31, here comes a second and a yard.
Tag. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got a man here. That's Alec Eilmanner. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defense... coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Throwing, Ward. This one brought in by Eilmanner. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
set.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 1. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. 1st down and more inside the 30. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 9-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, here is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That is Chronicle 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw is Ward. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are right back in this one. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Washington. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
On red. Hey, Soko, Samat. Hey, I'm gone.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Jacksonville.
on red. Hey, son, this is hot.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.